I did the intro and first home world today. Now we're doing level 1. Level 1 will be determined by the closest portal to the area that you start on the first home world. And in level 1 there is 200 gems and 4 dragons to free in this level. Previous level we had 100 gems to collect. Unfortunately we could only collect 96 of them. Alright, there is a few gems around here and there's a few enemies as well to flame and get rid of. There is a pretty nice looking fountain over there and a few caves to explore. Down this hole is a dragon and a chest. I'll be able to unlock the chest and the dragon a little bit later on in the episode, once I find the key that is. Now we're going to go into the first cave here, where there will be a couple of enemies and some wizards as well. Oh, that was a bad camera angle there. Alright, I am going to kill this enemy here as well. Oh, okay, the camera angle is really annoying. I'm going to change that now by going to the options and setting the camera to active mode. Active mode will give you a better control of the camera while you're moving Spyro around, which I sort of prefer, because the passive camera is just too passive for me. 67 gems now, and there's another enemy up ahead. Of course, in all Spyro games, the small mini things floating around, in this case small tiny sheep, will give you health. And with all Spyro games, the sparks is your health indicator. When it goes out, then you're dead. So freeing the next dragon. This is called Galdas.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet!
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
As he said, pressing triangle drops down in mid-flight. However, they do not mention that there is no hovering option. So you cannot hover. You have to, when you press triangle, instead you have to drop down like a stone, which is kind of tricky at times because you cannot really hover across a certain area like you can in Spyros 2 and 3. Alright, I'm going to collect this piece of treasure here, and there's quite a lot of pieces of treasure around the area where the trees are. I'm just going to trace this egg thief down and flame him for 1 egg. There is quite a few mini eggs in this level to collect. These will unlock special bonus items and areas, I think. There is a beach down there, and the end of the level was over there. I will not go to the end of the level just yet because this castle here has quite a number of gems. So I'll just collect these gems and jump across this little section here. Keep going around the castle until you find all the gems, because you can easily miss the gems in this section. I think that's about it. Yep, we have done the loop and collected all the gems in that castle area. Whoa, there was a sweet full flip there. That was sort of glitchy. I was not expecting that one. Okay, I'm just going to can't believe that happened. Go through the trees and then collect some more of these gems that you find in the area. Another gem over there where the trees are, collecting that. And going to search the area a bit more because you can easily miss a gem in this large section. Another 2 gems there where those trees are, and I'm not quite sure if there's any more. I will just check around for a moment to make sure. No, there are the sheep again, but there is no gems near the sheep anymore. Okay, I'm sort of lost here. I think I've got all the gems, but I'm just making sure by charging around. It seems like we've got all the gems. Wait, what's that? No, that's a barrier there. That safety barrier stops Spyro in his tracks, meaning you can't go any further past that area. So it seems like we've got all the gems in that area. So we are now going to go back and go through another cave. This cave here will have another dragon and a whole bunch of gems. Charge the metal cases and then flame the rest of the chests up ahead. Sweet. Now we've got a couple more gems here. And there's one more gem pot there, 150 gems, that's average for this level so far. Linda.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble.
Indeed.
Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
I'm sure I don't run into trouble. Well, not yet anyway. And that was the end of that dragon speech. Now we're going towards the final area where we will collect the rest of these gems across here and kill the last enemy. Claim this free life over here, and then we are going to unlock the next dragon as well as collect the rest of these chests. So freeing the next dragon now. Oh, bit of a glitch here. Esther.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
Alright, thanks Esther for that message there. That is dragon number 7 that I've unlocked throughout the entire game. Okay, there's a few gems around here and there is a key inside this cave. Collect the key inside the cave and then charge the rest of these gem chests here for bonus gems. Now we just continue across here and head towards the whirlwind, collect a gem while we're at it and head towards the chest where we originally went at. Alright, just going down here now. Sweet, and unlocking the chest now. That should give us 200 gems. Sweet, 200 out of 200. Now we're unlocking another dragon called Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Yeah, I've already told you guys about that, so sort of early on that one. Alright, going to save the game now. There is also other options. You can replay the dragon speech or you can continue the game. I'll save the game now, and that will be the end of level 1. Thank you for watching.